What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new LP, and in this case we're going to take on LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. So, yeah, do I have a save game in this? There is no save game. I didn't think I did. But, you know, I finished this game. I say this game. I finished the LEGO Star Wars, the video game, and LEGO Star Wars, the original trilogy on the PS2. So, yeah, I'm assuming in the PS3 version, which is the Complete Saga, will just be parts, you know, the original game that came out and the one that gave you the prequels. And I love how they teased that they were doing the prequels as well, because they, it was in the form of, in the original game, when you only had movies 1 to 3, you could, shit, what was I saying? You could unlock a bonus level and it would give you, it was the first level of the game, for the next game, you know? Oh, sorry, Obi-Wan. Oh, don't hit me, dude, it was an accident. Hey, fuck you, pointing a gun at me, bitch. So yeah, we've just started the game, and I'm already so well. The two characters you start with are Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan, and the only film you can do is Phantom Menace to begin with, because you need to do the first level of Phantom Menace before you do anything else. And once you do that, you unlock every single level. So you can do it in any order, well, not every single level, but the first level of each movie. So if you wanted to start at episode 4, you can start at episode 4. But first you've got to pay your dues and do episode 1, chapter 1 of episode 1, Phantom Menace. So the first thing you have to realise is in this game you will always have a minimum of 2 characters. So the first 2 you get are obviously Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And Qui-Gon Jinn, I have a soft spot for Qui-Gon. Mostly because he's played by Liam Neeson, and I love Liam Neeson, he's a kick-ass actor. Right, cool. We've got the epic fucking monologue at the beginning. So, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Chapter 1, Negotiations. So this is going to take place on the Viceroy's trade ship. So, here we go. Are you ready for the rule of text, which I will which I will graciously read towards you, so don't worry. Turmoil has engulfed the Galactic Republic. With a blockade of deadly battleships, the Trade Federation has stopped all shipping to the small planet of Naboo. The Supreme Chancellor has secretly dispatched Jedi Knights Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi to settle the conflict. Is there going to be a little cutscene out after this? Because I can never tell, because I always press start and skip this bollocks, so I'm going to assume that if I press start, it just gets rid of the monologue. So let's fast forward. Everyone remembers this scene from the film, right? Now, I'm a bit conflicted about the prequel trilogy, because I watched it when I was still young enough to give a fuck. I quite liked it when I first saw it, but then you go back to it as an adult and it gets a bit silly. And also, I'm not a big fan of the whole Jesus analogy for Anakin Skywalker. And if you don't know what I mean, oh, for fuck's sake, come on, man, it's blatantly obvious, you know. He was conceived of the Force itself, you know, he was a virgin birth and all that shit. Unless she's just chatting shit, you know, Shmi, she was just like, oh, we don't know who his father is or something. She says it where it could have been that she just fucked so many guys. She didn't know who was its dad, but it's his dad. So I'm going to go for perfect on each one, because it's not too difficult to do, but I might get fed up at one point. Anyway, this is great. There's loads of little shit like this, where you can just, you just hold circle and you do weird shit with the Force, which is great, because this is a kid's game, and, you know, you want some nice little just fun bollocks, so this is how you get your fucking perfect, which I think in this game you're called a true Jedi if you get the full meter, but it's not that. Let's see. You don't get too many. I won't bother wasting your time and showing myself doing every single one of these chairs, but this is just kind of shit. If you're, yeah, alright, press triangle to swap character, I got it. If you're the type of character who, person who is struggling with getting true Jedi status, this is how you go about it. So, yeah, let's do some fighting. We'll just fight some battle droids. We ain't no intruders, we're invited here, motherfucker. You're breaking guest right. Fucking Walder Frey up in this bitch. Okay. Okay, what do I do here? What is this? Alright, this is going to give me coins as well. Oh, whoopee fucking do. Not even worth doing, really, but you know, if you skip every single little interactable like that, you're going to miss out on a few things, so. Oh, little bonk droids. These are fun, you just do that, boom. They don't even give you anything, you know, it's just like, sorry little droid, but it's fun to push you around, so I'm gonna. So it's just like, boo! They're so weak they get killed by one force push. Oh, sorry Obi-Wan, I just sort of, boo! I just like to imagine them going, but I mean you no harm! Qui-Gon Jinn, the real Sith Lord. I'm always a bit finicky about... Alright, and obviously in every Lego game... I almost said Nigo game, and I don't quite know why. In every Lego game... Oh, God. You've got mini-kits of some kind, and it just gives you sort of bonus shit. Like in this game, it gives you loads... It unlocks different ships. I don't think you can actually use the ships, but you get new ships, loads of ships to look at. It's like, I remember... Power Up? What the fuck's Power Up? That's for R2. And again, mini-kits are usually gotten by doing some task. Like in this case, you get... we've gotten 2 mini-kits in this case just by lighting up all these lights, so... Yeah. Some of them are obvious. Other ones, they hide away into you can only get them in the free play stages, so you have to play it again in free play. I'm not going to go back, because there's no real point. I'm not going to go to optional areas if I can skip them. Let's put it that way. That's what I'm saying. Man, I miss... in the newer LEGO games, it's a bit more forgiving. You can just press triangle from anywhere and you swap, but in this one, you've actually got to go up to them and touch them, which is bollocks. Right, let's progress. No? No progression? Alright then, have I got to go backwards and activate something? Oh, I've got to do that and then build. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, C-3PO robots, in this case it's like TC-14. Oh yeah, it's got it in the fucking thing, TC-14. They have no fucking offensive capabilities whatsoever, but what they do is they open up these, which can only be opened by them. And you'll get some levels where, in the main story, you don't get a C-3PO type robot. So you can't open them during the story, and you have to come back in free play to get whoever's hiding behind them. Usually, in those instances, there's a mini kit. Sometimes there's just a shit ton of gems behind it, which isn't really worth it. Oh shit! Sorry, Obi-Wan, didn't mean to hit you there. I was trying to. Oh, hi, robots. Say robots, battle droids, Raja, Raja. And obviously, you can do that to get this one. And fuck knows what that is. I'm assuming that one's an R2 door, just because it's out of the way and it's. You got to press square at the right time in this game. I remember Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, the video game, you had to, I think you could just stand still with your lightsaber out and you'd automatically block blaster shots, so, you know. In some games, it's super OP, the lightsabers, but in this game, it's not too bad. Fuck me, that is super powered. Oh, come on, man, I fucking... Ugh. I just jumped into the middle of a bunch of battle droids doing my fucking mega attack, and it didn't fucking register, of course it didn't. Jump. Jump. This is fucking bullshit. Because, you know, I mean, lightsabers go through anything, but no, not these shields. You've got to do a mega attack to get that. I mean, I understand why. They've got to make some kind of enemy that's a bit of a problem for you at this early stage. I can no, I can't. Okay. So what's really weird is in the PlayStation 2 era version of these games, you Obi-Wan, could you help me out here, dude? Oh, for fuck's sake, fine, whatever. I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. The Gungan type characters had this special ability where they could jump the highest. Like, literally, they could jump like twice as high as the Jedi could. And because there was no Gungans in the second game, the one which was the original trilogy, there was none of those jumps in the 4, 5 and 6 level where you needed something that could jump higher than a Jedi to get to. So to fix that in this game, which is a complete saga, I believe they take away all of the jumps that you have to do with Gungans, and making them completely useless in this game. So, you know, you don't need them. You don't need Jar Jar, which, you know, I'm all for. But, you know, some people will no doubt be crying like, oh, you don't need him. And also, this was before they started voicing, you know, giving characters voices in the games. So, what was the last Lego game I played? Shit, I can't even remember. But I know recently they've started just straight up giving the characters voices instead of having them mute. So, yeah, there we go. We unlocked TC-14. Seriously, what game was it? Lego Marvel. That's the last one I played. Fucking hell. Ugh. So yeah, you don't really need to get that many studs to get true Jedi, but I usually go overboard with collecting studs because, well, I'm trying to get 100% completion, so you need to get all characters, and to get all characters you need a lot of money, so that's the main reason why I always get as many as I can. Also, come on, you want true Jedi Knights, so you can get the bronze, well, then it looks bronze coloured, but they're meant to be gold bricks, so All episodes are now unlocked. Great, but, you know, let's do it in chronological order. Well, I'll say chronological order. Chronological order would mean I'd have to do episode 4 first, but... now let's just continue story. Let's do it from 1 to 6. That's the order we'll do it in. New save. Oh, well, I suppose that's better save. I suppose, just to be on the safe side. And the best thing about this is, right, if the capture does fail for whatever reason, I'm crossing my fingers and hoping it doesn't, because that was really fucking annoying, then I can just replay a story mission. It's not too big of a deal. So yeah, episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Chapter 2, Invasion of Naboo. Okay, let's go. The Trade Federation has launched a full-scale attack on the peaceful world of Naboo. Hiding aboard the landing craft, Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi have secretly hitched a ride with the invasion force. Now they must make contact with local forces before it is too late. So yeah, I don't think there's any hidden cutscenes if you sit through all that bollocks, so let's just skip straight through to this. So yeah, I've always liked the starship designs in Star Wars. I don't know why. It just makes sense, you know? Why have you gotten out of the tank already? Oh, okay, fair enough, I guess. So, yeah, again, every single mission, right, even if the character was alone in the film for it, they will find a way to give you a second character. Because you need at least 2 characters at all times in this game. Fuck you, battle droid. There you go. Oh my god, he really is a battle droid. Oh, look at the Gungans. We'll help you out later, guys. Don't worry. So yeah, usually I'd buy one of those Gungans that has a weapon as soon as I could. Just so I wouldn't have to take Jar Jar into levels in free play. So when I needed to reach the top ones, I could have a slightly cooler Gungan. Although the Gungans in general are stupid, kind of like the Ewoks. I mean, I've got nothing against the Gungans or the Ewoks. They're just kind of dumb, you know. And that's only an opinion. So yeah, we're gonna blow this fucker sky high. Yeah, we're a peaceful people, the Jedi Knights. Let's blow up tanks. I mean, that's kind of a peaceful thing to do, right? You know, you'd bet that they blow up a tank and just let it blow up the indigenous people. And obviously we're going to meet Jar Jar. What wacky things does he do here? He doesn't do anything. He's just sniffing the flowers while the tank creeps up on him. Is that how it went in the film? It's been ages since I watched the prequels. And the original trilogy, come to think of it. Star Wars in general, I haven't really watched in a while, but, you know. I swear in the film he wasn't just bending over and... I mean, obviously this is over, you know, stated so it could be funny. But, you know, I swear in the film he didn't do that. He was actually running for his life and he... Instead of running to the left or to the right, he was running straight forward, so, you know. But, you know, every fucking movie character does that usually. They just run in a straight line away from it instead of just going to the left or the right to get away from the impending doom. So, yeah. Wait. Oh, Jedi mind trick. I was wondering what you do to organics, but you just give them a mind trick. Sweet, let's desecrate the native Gungan's arts. In return for, in return we get a bridge. Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough. I guess they did keep the power in. Never mind, the Gungans aren't completely useless then. They're just mostly useless. Right, so we want you here, so we get all of those, and then we jump over here. And then we do that. So you need Jar Jar just so you can, oh shit, do that. And obviously Jar Jar has no attacks, despite the fact he becomes like a fucking general at the end of the first film, but whatever. You know, I'm guessing Jar Jar was just an honorary general, but at the same time, come on, you don't make someone like Jar Jar fucking Binks a general of your army, do you? I mean, not if you want his fucking regiment to survive, at least. I can't imagine he was relied upon for his military genius. Mind you, right, I will shit on the prequel fucking all day, every day. But there was some... Oh, there's a fucking door there, that's how we go progress. But there was some funny shit in there, man. I will admit. Like, there was the scene with... at the end, when the Gungans were completely surrounded by the battle droids. And one of the battle droids pointed his gun at Jar Jar and the actual real general that wasn't a complete and utter pansy. And could probably... Oh, sorry, Jar Jar. And probably could actually, you know, make some military decisions that would matter. And he was like, Jar Jar, we must never surrender. And Jar Jar was already putting his hands up going, I give up. Misa give up. So yeah, these silver things here you can only blow up with bombs. So you need a bounty hunter, I believe is the only way to do that. I could be mistaken, of course, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Boom! That is the most overpowered attack in the game, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. Only Jedi have access to it, though, thankfully. Well, not Jedi. People with lightsabers. I have to make that clarification, because General Grievous is not a Jedi or a Sith, but he has access to lightsabers. So he can also do that attack. Which is bullshit, but whatever. Let's go, let's go. Cool. A couple of more gems. I'm going to keep calling them gems because of Spyro. Even though they're not. They're fucking... What are they? They're fucking... they're studs, aren't they? Yeah, I'm a stud, nothing. Even though I know I'm not. Yeah, yeah. I was making a joke, it didn't really work. I could probably say that for half the things I say on this channel. So, if ever I say something and you just think, why did you say that? It's like, I was trying to make a joke, but it didn't work. Just assume it, okay? Alright, I need you, Jar Jar. Sorry, bud. Sorry, but I actually require your assistance. Sweet. So I assume he makes that jump and you come over here and... Yeah, there we go. Well, why was that necessary? Oh, right, so we progress through here then? Interesting. How many... Well... interesting. So yeah, this is another mini kit here. You do that. Oh, no, I did it the wrong way around already. The end of the game is literally right there, but, you know... End of the game. End of the level is literally right there, but no. So yeah, you just got to make the giant robot. So you put the legs down, then you put down the torso. Last but not least, you put on the heads, and boom, mini kit. So yeah, the mini kits aren't hard, guys. In fact, they're blatantly obvious. More often than not. And even when they're not, you know, they're not difficult to find. In fact, if you struggle that much and you want help, there is an in-game mini kit detector. If you use a couple of studs on, you can get, so super useful. In case you're wondering why I'm bothering now, it's because I'm so close to getting True Jedi. And I know I said I wouldn't go out my way to do it, but I'm so close, I might as well, you know. If I can. Oh, fucking battle droids, fuck you. And that's why these battle droids keep respawning, is because, you know, they don't... Actually, I think there's a bunch of gems all the way at the end here, so I might as well get these, and I reckon that might put me over the edge. Does it? Oh, come on. Well, looks like I'm not getting True Jedi for this level, but that's fine. I never prefaced this with saying that I would. I just said I would try if I could. But if I can't, I can't. It's not the end of the world. And oh my god, my throat's gone. So they didn't show you here, but they should have fucking shown them putting on the breathers just to make it more obvious. I don't remember Qui-Gon Jinn doing... Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did actually. I was going to say I don't remember Qui-Gon Jinn actually using a mind trick on Boss Nass, but I guess he did. Boss Nass wanted to kill Jar Jar Binks, if I remember. He will be pounded until death. So what does that mean? That means beaten to death. That's fucking harsh, man. Oh, God. Even Jar Jar don't deserve that shit. I mean... Well... Nah. That's too harsh. Jar Jar does not deserve to be beaten up until he dies. It's just not fair. I think you can tell what that mini kit was going to be. It was going to be the little submarine that we would have that we used to travel from the Nabunians, the Gungans' homeworld to Mos Eisley. Mos Eisley? Feed? Something Feed. The Royal Palace in Feed. I've got Feed stuck in my mind. I assume it's called Feed. Fuck's sake. Oh well, let's read this little paragraph. Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Chapter 3. Escape from Naboo. So let's see here. The Gungan ruler, Boss Nass, has refused to help the people of Naboo. Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi have left his underwater city for the Royal Palace in Feed. I knew it was called Feed. Suck a dick. As Trade Federation battle droids seize control of the Naboo capital city, Queen Amidala and Captain Panaka, her loyal protector, are powerless to repel the invasion. Cool. Interesting. Interesting stuff as ever. Now, are we going to see the cutscene that I think we're going to see, which is fucking hilarious? Possibly. No, I think that's going to be like level 5, so... Oh, it might be this one. No, I think it's this one. See, this is how long ago it was since I saw episode 1, fucking hell, the prequels. In that I never noticed that Amidala and Padme were the same character when I first saw it. Ah, I fucking love it. Qui-Gon Jinn kicking ass and taking names, and Obi-Wan Kenobi can't even activate his fucking lightsaber. Obi-Wan, you are truly an apprentice. But, you know. Oh, look at that fucking tough Royal Guard kicking a droid while it's dismantled. So, yeah, you don't actually get to use the Jedi for this level. You have to use Amidala and Panaka. I actually like Panaka. He's no Mace Windu, but, you know, I remember him being quite the badass. He was more so in the Phantom Menace video game, because you got to use him for quite a bit in that. And that's why I quite like Panaka, because he was very useful. And there's a segment in that game where you can straight up, there's like an energy generator, sorry, an energy shield, and Amidala and Panaka are stuck behind it, and you're playing as Padme, and Panaka says, yo, what should we do? And your options are, let's find another way around, or I know you can do it, Panaka, I'm sure you, using your strength, can get through this energy field. And he just goes, yeah, fuck it, I can do that. And he tries it, and he just runs full pelt into it, and he dies, and you lose the mission. So you have to get to that point all over again. Which is great. It's just fucking great. I wish more video games did that. It's just like, nah, I'm fucking tired of you and your bullshit. If you make a bad decision, you gotta fucking live with it. You gotta start over again, motherfucker. That was very late in the game, though, so... I never managed to finish that game without the debug menu. So, yeah, I needed infinite health to complete that game. Again, that's how long ago it's been since I played it. I probably still wouldn't do that well, but I probably do have a better chance. It was the first game me and my brother got for the PlayStation 1 was the Phantom Menace game. So yeah, we tried to play it. We didn't know what button we had to press to use the switches. We spent fucking ages trying to figure it out, and then our mum came into our room and pressed one button and you activate the switch, and then we were both like, "How did you do that? You got to tell us." And she was like, "I don't know. I was just pressing buttons." And we were like, "Ah!" And we never really completed it as kids. Went back to it, not as a teenager, but there was a certain age I got to when I was getting the cheat magazines, because that's how you used to get cheats back in the day before fucking the internet. Well, it wasn't before the internet, but it was before I had internet. It was through cheat magazines, and it was like, oh, debug menu, you can get infinite health and infinite lives. And I was like, sweet. Well, you didn't really need infinite lives. There wasn't lives in that game, I don't think. I think you just restart from the beginning of the level, so it didn't matter, but, you know. And I was like, sweet, I might actually be able to finish it. And I did. You know, with cheats. I'm not going to lie. You know, there's really no merit to it. Wait, is this progression or... No, it isn't. Good. Sometimes progression is jumping into random windows, so... No, you've got to be a bit careful. Who is that statue of, I wonder? Let's have a look. I blew it up before I could really look. It looked like Luke Skywalker, and that is breaking the timelines. Luke Skywalker is not born yet. Amidala hasn't even met Anakin yet, so, you know. Oh my god, look at this. Ugh. It's slightly harder to do combat as someone without a lightsaber because you can't block incoming shots. You just sort of got to live with it. You're like, oh well, I'm getting shot. Oh well. All's well that ends well and whatnot. As long as you win the conflict, I guess. So this is a little puzzle. I don't think this actually gets me anything other than a mini kit, so I'm still going to do it though. There we go. It's not really a puzzle. You just got to build the blocks. Build the blocks? And then put it in the right spot. Does it not go here then? Oh, for some reason it just stops at that point. Why? Why won't you let me... Oh, I know why. It's because I'm in the wrong spot. It's got to go down here, isn't it? Never mind. It's not... What? What? Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm just doing everything wrong. So the picture in the middle is Amidala's face, and we've got to finish it. And I believe it gives us a mini kit. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it, because I think I need a bomb to blow up those silver things to get the rest of the pieces. But, you know, we're still going to try. Why won't you let it go any further than that? It's not letting me go any further than that, so... Oh, unless it's got to go on this. Oh, okay. That's weird. It's weird, but I'll allow it. And this here means you need to have Dark Force powers, so you have to be a Sith to do it. Usually it means you're destroying it with the Force. Yeah, you've got to have a missile, something to destroy that, and you need something to destroy that to get this mini kit. So Oh well, I wasted time for no reason there. Let's get all these coins. Oh, free mini kit for doing absolutely nothing other than looking around for studs. That's nice of them, I suppose. I mean, you know, this is how I usually... if I'm not doing a playthrough, you know, I'm just doing a playthrough, so I'm trying to sort of blitz through it and talk at the same time, because I've only got so much I can say about Lego fucking Star Wars, you know? When I do an actual playthrough for myself, which, you know, granted doesn't happen very often, because once I do a Lego game once, I don't tend to come back to it. I go through the mission, I get every single stud that I can, I get all the mini-kits that I can with the characters that I'm given, and then I'll come back in free play and get all the stuff that I couldn't get with the characters of the mission. So, we're going to get reunited with Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi in a minute. So that's why there's so many Force interactables, in case you're wondering. I believe I've got to go down an elevator and then I'll get them. This doesn't give me... I'm not coming back up here anyway, because I can't be bothered, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't think it's anything good. Oh, okay, I didn't even know that was there. I just pressed square thinking I'd blow open the door, but no, you got to shoot. That's what the gunman's job is you can shoot targets and you can go up the zipline stuff. There we go, see that? There we've got Qui-Gon and... yeah, Panaka fucking kicking ass and taking names. I think if you press square at the right place, at the right time, you can dodge incoming bullets, but I think it's really finicky timing. That or I'm just not very good. It could be either or, really. So, you know. I don't even know where I'm going. You might see that hatch there. It's closed at the moment, but I imagine that if I had a small character, I would be able to use it as a vent and get somewhere far, far away. I also don't think there's any full damage in this game, but don't quote me on it. Oh, let's find out. Yeah, full damage is non-existent, as it shouldn't be either. Why am I still using Panaka? I mean, I think he's a badass and he's cool in that. But, you know, let's use a Jedi. They're much more useful. I'm probably going to take less damage if I use them. First thing I do is take a fucking laser beam to the fucking jaw. So, you know. Let's get this shit. Oh, sweet. So yeah, I'm just going to spam the square button and get as many studs as I can. I mean, if you guys enjoy this game quite a lot and want me to do more in it, I'll do another run through it in free play once I've unlocked a character of each type and show you how to get all the mini-kits if you want, but I probably won't be doing that. It all depends, really. If you guys request it, I'll certainly do it. And I hope you guys know, I'm very much open to suggestions when it comes to Let's Plays. If you want me to do a certain game, just leave a comment and I'll add it to my planner. And you'll see, you know, a Let's Play in it down the line. I was wondering how to get up here, but I forgot I've got Jedis now, so I could just jump up to it. So, yeah. So, yeah, like, for example, quite a while ago now, someone said I should do a Let's Play in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It's in the works. It's in the works. You know, it should be coming out quite soon, in fact. But, you know, I've got to film it first. I do film quite a lot of this really early, so, you know, if you ask me to do a certain thing on a certain video, chances are you probably won't see it for at least a couple of weeks. If you're lucky, maybe months. So, you know. Not to say that I won't be doing it, it's just, yeah, I'll be doing it, but by the time it comes out, it might have been a couple of months since you comment. I'll give you a shout out in the first video of the Let's Play if it's something that you suggested, so, yeah. Again, if you want me to play a certain game, let me know and I will. That's my go-to line from now on. If I've run out of things to say, I'll just say, hey, give me suggestions for video games to play, and I'll do it. I mean, you know, one of the conditions on that is I actually had the game. It'd be certainly a benefit, but it's not a must. I could probably track it down somewhere. There's a couple of used game stores quite near where I live, so I'm pretty sure one of them might probably stock it. Anything that's available on the PS3, 4, 2 or 1. Sorry, PlayStation consoles it will have to be on, because they're the only consoles I've got. Sorry, guys. I might look at getting a PC that can play PC games at a decent fucking rate. And do some PC stuff if you're that interested, because, you know, it's not that I'm not interested, it's just at the moment I've not got anything powerful enough to really play something and add recording on top of that. And also I like having my capture up on the screen of my laptop while I play a game, so I can tell if it's fucked up and frozen, so I can, you know, not do a ton of extra shit in the game that I'm going to have no footage for. So, you know, but that's just the way I roll. Obviously, I'm sure other people have a much more efficient way of doing recording, but this is how I do it. It's just the way I roll, baby. How many gems do I need for True Jedi? Oh god, I've still got quite a few to go. There we go. So the way out is that blue... Oh, no, it's not. I was going to say the way out is that blue one. The one with the green lights surrounding it is the way out. So you do have to open up most of these anyway. So, yeah. I think it's the second one that opened that. Oh, sweet. Let's get that. I'm glad there's a little bit of a magnet that you've got on yourself so you don't have to fucking go right over them, because it'll be fucking nightmare. I mean, for fuck's sake, you've seen me try to collect the occasional gem in Spyro with without sparks, for fuck's sake, and if I had to do it for like everything, it would be like, that just moves it backwards. Oh, okay, I see what I've got to do. What does this accomplish, I wonder? Oh, it gives me a mini kit, I imagine. Sweet. What now? Alright, there's another one to do. Okay, let's do this one and see if this gives me something. I hope it does, otherwise it's just a waste of time. They look kind of like polos, don't they? Okay, great. So what does that accomplish, guys? Oh, okay. I need another one, I think. No, there isn't another one. I need a Gungan to get that, so... Interesting. If you want to get that mini kit, you'll need a Gungan. Yeah, these you can just blow up with anything. You could use a blaster if you really wanted to. That one on the end, again, is going to be Dark Force, so you're going to need Darth Maul or Darth Vader. If this was just the level 1, the prequel trilogy, it wouldn't take us long to get a Sith. But if this was the original trilogy, no word of lie, you've got to play to like the end of Episode 5 to unlock a Sith, and then you've got to buy them. You don't unlock one automatically. You also don't... you do unlock one automatically at the end of Episode 3, because Anakin is technically Darth Vader at that point, so he's a Dark Jedi, so he's got the Dark Jedi powers, so... just for your knowledge, in case you're interested. I mean, I've got to give you some fucking information, right? I can't be entertaining 100% of the time, but I'm giving it my fucking all. So yeah, I like fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. Awesome. I like, mind you, I like Alec Guinness. And I saw some of the extra features on the DVD for the Star Wars films, and one of them was like how they spent a long time trying to make the transformation between Ewan McGregor and Alec McGuinness look obvious. Like for the third film, they had it so that he was halfway between his Attack of the Clones self and Alec Guinness. I thought it was really good. Very nice. It's nice to know they paid that much attention to detail. I mean, the stories weren't that great, but you know, still. What's going on here? Well, you're fucking dead, so it don't matter. How come... Why does a robot have a death twitch? It's not real. Oh, Obi-Wan, that was unnecessary. Fucking bastard. And there's our shiny ship, which is no way going to be obvious, an obvious target to go for, but hey-ho, diddly-do. So we unlock Queen Amidala and Captain Panaka. Sweet. Oh, we didn't get True Jedi again, did we? We got like, 89%. I was 11% away. So that's probably like 4,400 studs, give or take. And obviously the ship mini kit for that is going to be Amidala's It's not her personal ship, but it's like their best, the best ship the Boo has. So, you know. Well, I'm going to end this part here, guys. So, yeah. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Always makes me happy when I get a like on my videos. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you liked and what you disliked so I can improve my content. I also just like to know what you guys think in general, you know. And if you really like my video, then please subscribe and keep up to date with all my uploads. I do upload daily, and I do play a variety of different games. And more importantly than that, it always makes me smile when I get a new subscriber. So come on, make me happy, guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you all next time.